Hi everyone, I'm making this video in response to a comment someone made under one of my recent videos where I've been showing this mixed energy loadout Annihilator variant. This was the loadout, but just to briefly recap where I am coming from with this loadout, let me quickly show you some other builds. So one of my all-time favorite builds has been this quad ppc, quad standard ppc loadout Annihilator ANH-1E. This is the mech which I've probably featured like the most on this channel. Excellent build, served me very well for many different applications. And I've also made a separate video explaining why I do not use any double heatsinks in here. Please check that video out in case if you're interested. And then I've started coming up with variations on this build. The other one which I really liked for a close range exclusively, like for a like a close range urban type of environment, like a mega city where you don't have much opportunity for a long range combat. This mech is perfect. I've defeated a Camstar using this mech in the final mission of the Mercenaries campaign. It's an excellent choice, and it's got the greatest firepower if you know how to use this properly, okay? This is not a long-range mech, this is exclusively for a medium and close range. And then I also came up with this Annihilator, the sniper build, which has a similar loadout, but the er-ppcs or for er-ppcs. And I had to give up on these, medium lasers. I had to take small lasers instead, so I could use 2 additional single hit sinks. And this build is made primarily for a long range combat. This is a dedicated sniper. This is not the mech that you would take, into any kind of mission just to shred targets, like nearby targets. No, it's not gonna happen. It's got a low firing rate due to its immense heat which these 4 er-ppcs generate. So it's built for a specific purpose, which is sniping distant targets. You will need to have a bodyguard with you, some kind of like a close range build like the one that I just shown you. That would do fine. It would be a nice combination of short range and long range forces. And then lastly, in one of my recent videos, I've shown this mixed loadout, which is a nice combination of both worlds. You've got dual ppc-x for self-defense combined with the 4 medium lasers, which is a pretty great firepower to defend yourself at a close range. And then you also have a compelling long-range firepower. Not the greatest long-range firepower, but it's pretty compelling one. So what that commenter talked about in that comment under that video where I've shown this loadout, he said that he was using 3 er-ppcs and 1 ppc-x in here. And I actually thought that this might be a brilliant idea. It's kind of like let's say if we insert 1 er-ppc here instead, if we swap it. This way we get a pretty great long-range firepower, yet it's still going to be a pretty compelling close-range firepower for the self-defense. This is something, you know, interesting to look at. I think this might be actually a brilliant idea. It never occurred to me because, you know, Annihilator is one of those symmetrical mechs. It's absolutely symmetrical on both sides, unlike, you know, some mechs like, let's say, Hunchback, for instance, have, you know, that autocannon in the right shoulder. Here we've got asymmetry. We have, you know, similar arms, everything, you know, spread out evenly, so I tried to maintain this kind of symmetry. However, let's actually go asymmetrical and see how this performs, because I must say that I do like having 3 er-ppcs. I've done it before in one of the Marauders. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's see that other build. So yeah, one of my all-time favorite heavy mechs in this game is this Marauder MAD-5D, the one that you get later in campaign. You're not gonna get this early in campaign. This one appears in late 30-40s, and this is one of my all-time favorite mechs. Prior to the release of that latest DLC, which is the Solaris Showdown, we did not have this ppc-x weapon. You see, this has a symbol of that latest DLC, meaning that it comes with that last DLC. And prior to that, I actually really liked having 3 er-ppcs, and it handles these 3 er-ppcs very well in here with all of these double hit sinks. Yes, you do need to be a little bit careful and you can overhit this mech, but you're careful enough if you don't do anything stupid. That was actually pretty fantastic build. It was an excellent long-range sniper, okay? So the reason why I am mentioning all of this is, like, let's go back to this Annihilator, is that if we actually replace this one ppc-x with this er-ppcs, we are going to get that Marauder MAD-5D right in here. Plus, we are getting a pretty nice, you know, and pretty compelling this short-range weaponry for a self-defense. Let's go ahead and give this a try, because I am very intrigued by this loadout. Let's go ahead and start this work. And then the upgrades, I'm not gonna touch anything. I will just keep the same upgrades in here. You know, this is just, you know, to increase the damaging potential of these all energy weapons. And then lastly, because I've changed this loadout, I also need to do something about the weapon groups. So I've been thinking actually about this earlier, and I think what I'm gonna do here, I will leave this er-ppcs assigned as is, and instead of this 3 lasers for the third group, I think I'm gonna assign third group to the ppc-x. And then this medium lasers, yeah, they would have to be the group 4 in here. And then let's see, for the 6th group, I will assign these 2 medium lasers that are located in the arms, so that this way you get more flexibility in case if you need to take down, like, let's say, helicopter or like aerial targets. This is something that I'd like to do, yeah. So let's go ahead and set it up this way. And let's finally go ahead and find some trouble. So I am located in this challenging conflict zone in here, requiring the high reputation level. Let's see what's around here, because I've done quite a few multiple missions here. Let's see what else. This is a targeted kill contract. Targeted kill contract actually might be a good way to test this sniper builds. We've got some beachhead contract and a multiple mission operation. You know what? Actually, we've got 2 multiple mission contracts. Yeah, looks like there are lots of different missions. Let's see. Let's find out what's going on in here. Let's see the intel. House Kurita. Yeah, we have 2 multiple mission contracts. You know, these factions fighting each other. Yeah, let's fly out there. Let's see what's happening there. Okay, so looks like my Annihilator has done the refit, which is nice. So let's see what are the contracts in here. Okay, yeah, nice. We've got 93 difficulty mission levels. So we've got the beachhead contract, then 3 multiple missions, Warzone, infiltration, targeted kill. Let's see what this one does. Targeted kill and the raid, mission, and infiltration. You know what? Yeah, like I was saying, let's do a targeted kill. Let's see how this sniper build, you know, because it's still technically a sniper. This build is technically a sniper with a nice close range firepower for self-defense. Yeah, let's go ahead and see how it does in this 93 difficulty level targeted kill contract. So let's go ahead and take this mission. Should I take any salvage? Probably not at this point. And if there is something good, I will just buy it. So let's do that, and then let's select this Annihilator build I just made. Let's find where. Yeah, that's is this the one? Yeah, that's the one. So 3 er-ppcs and then 1 ppc-x. And then for my lancemates, you know what? I will just take only 1 bodyguard just in case. Let's remove these guys, and for a bodyguard, I will just take that other close range Annihilator build. Yeah, just like for a close range defense. Okay. So let's go ahead and see how it performs in this targeted kill mission.
Attention, prepare for battle mech departure. Warning, hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This group has proved to be a nuisance for our employers. We're tasked with making sure that we find them and put them in the ground. Good hunting, everyone.
Okay, so as usual, like I was saying many times before, on targeted kills or assassination contracts, I'd like to study the area before going to the waypoints. So typically, enemies like to be in these types of missions. They like to be situated in some kind of like either factory installations or some kind of urban installation. And judging by this map, it is possible that all of them may be situated in that area in the lower left corner, because you see this is some kind of urban installation in there. I don't think they will be in this nearby in the nearby waypoints. So let's see if I am right. So let's go ahead and get some kind of high ground to see if we can get a good overview in the area. It's gonna be difficult to do something like this in this kind of biome because we have lots of rocks and mountains in here. See if I can see. It doesn't look like anything is in there. Let's turn on a thermal vision. Yeah, there is nothing in there. And I don't see anything here because of this rock, which is blocking my view, and then obviously I can't see anything there. Sorry. Let's see if I can get somehow over there to get even a better view of this area. Is there a pathway in here? Sorry, my throat is running dry today for some reason. Night vision. Get through here. Looks like I can't. Okay, there is something over there. Yep, that is a mech. That is a mech. But I'm afraid this may be a little bit too far for the er-ppcs. So, still nothing appeared here, so obviously our primary targets are not gonna be here. Let's see what's there. It's not a waypoint. Yeah, this could be a generator. Generators are running kinda hot. Yeah, and then I still cannot see what's happening there, but there is definitely someone over there. It could be all of them over there, so we need to find a better firing position and we need to get closer. Let's see if I can... or here, somewhere. Okay, this could be a very nice view in here. Yeah, yeah, I think I'm close enough. I think I'm close enough. Let's go ahead and just, you know, start shooting. Let's see, maybe this would be a better position. Yeah. Looks like this is it. There is my lancemate, so I'm gonna start shooting them. Let's place my lancemate over here. Just in case if, you know, or maybe here, in case if they will start moving towards me. And I will go ahead and start working. I am not hitting them. This is still too far, unfortunately, for er-ppcs. I need to get closer. Because they are not noticing me, and obviously I'm not hitting them. Let's see if I can get a bit closer for here. Let's see if it's gonna do anything.
Holding at nav point.
Yeah, looks like I am finally getting closer. Sorry. Oh, and there is also someone over there. Okay, so this is another waypoint. You know what? And this guy is moving. Let's maybe take care of him. Let me place my lancemate here for a moment.
Repositioning.
New target, Dragon.
That was a miss.
location.
They over there. Okay, let's see if I can hit them now. This looks like an Atlas, and this could be Highlander, which is... Am I hearing a helicopter somewhere?
Holding at location.
Sounds like a helicopter. There it is. Oh, and then there is another mech moving. Okay, yeah, that's the helicopter. Panther.
Enemy mech down.
New target, Charger.
Copy target ID.
Just a Charger, nothing. Ah, no, that's actually a one of the good Chargers. Got 2 SRMs, yeah, this one.
Enemy mech destroyed.
All right, let's get back to our main. Put this guy here, and let's start working on our primary targets.
On station.
Okay, yeah, that was a hit. That was a hit. They started moving. Highlander. 2 Highlanders, actually. Look at that. This one is going towards us. This one is gonna get here faster. Is okay, that one is not walking anymore towards us, but this one does.
I've got readings on all of our targets. Take them out before more hostiles converge on your position.
Target destroyed.
And this one has got some PPC, either standard or ER, probably standard PPC.
Routing to location. Routing to location.
Here.
On mark at waypoint.
Where is that other Highlander that started walking toward? It's a tank.
Yeah, nice shot.
Oh, that was a headshot. Okay. There it's moving. It may have gotten stuck. Yeah, it may have gotten stuck over there. We'll get him. We'll get him.
Well placed kill shot.
Yep. That was a headshot. Okay, okay. Atlas now. Gonna take some time, but it will do it. Bad shape.
Forming behind you.
Okay, enemy dropship.
Heading to location. Navigating.
Dropship.
Mech spotted.
In a headshot.
Tango eliminated.
Target Alpha has been neutralized.
This is it.
I have all targets showing
Is
up
it?
as KIA on my scopes.
Can
Great
go
work.
home now.
That bounty is ours. Fahad will break open a case of Timbiki Dark when you get back to the ship safely.
Target
Let's take that tank apart.
destroyed. Incoming missile.
Yeah, not many damages, just, you know, some slight armor damage on the
Holding at designated position.
right torso. Nothing substantial. Think much to pick. Actually, I will buy this one. These three versions are kinda rare. I have plenty of money. This class 1 jump jets are somewhat rare. Yeah, let's go like that. Okay, so this was the first mission of that multiple contract,
Heavy weather warning is in effect, Commander. Your
and
visibility
let's see
readings will be
what's the
compromised
next
out there.
raid mission. Raid mission. Here is the thing. Here is the thing. I don't feel like I have done much in this mission. Yet I don't really, you know, get all that much damage. Let's see if I were to repair. Yeah, there were just a few scratches on the armor in here. And in this multiple mission contracts, you don't have time to repair. So maybe since this is a raid mission, and since I've tested that other build in the other raid mission, maybe it's another great way to test this mech. So maybe I should just, you know, continue with this mech instead. Yeah, let's go ahead and try that. And just like in that other video, I'm not gonna take any of my lancemates with me here either. Let's see if I can handle this 93 difficulty raid mission by myself while, you know, having a few damages on the armor. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's see if this mech is versatile enough.
Our employer wants a selective number of buildings taken out. Intel provided by them can only give the general area they're located at. You'll have to recon the precise objectives on site. This area is heavily guarded, so watch out for hostile reinforcements.
I think so far, but usually this have lots of enemies. probably visit this one. And the problem with raid missions, you won't necessarily see targets from a long distance. They usually appear as you get closer, so you can't really snipe much in here. You have to rely mainly on the medium to close range combat.
New target, Centurion. Target destroyed.
Where did it come from? Haven't spotted it earlier. I realized. Else out here. Yeah, let's approach things carefully.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Good work, Commander.
This is it?
That's one less target.
Like this. We have to go around. Oh! Hold on a second. What is this thing? Turrets keep popping up. Yeah, obviously we can't really see much from over here because targets they will realize. It's
I'm detecting unidentified mechs in the area. Moving in to investigate.
That's close enough. Ready to start pickup operation. Excellent find, Commander. Beginning
the
recovery
arms
now.
are true. I don't like the state of my armor on that left torso. It's like half gone by now. Still need to deal with probably a bunch of targets over there. There are, you know, three more waypoints to do. Yeah, it's a fairly large combat area, but that's okay, we'll get there eventually.
Hostile spotted. Engaging.
Okay, let's stay around here for a moment.
Target destroyed.
I am surprised that this mech, the Wolverine, has a lot of fans. I never quite understood that. What is it so special about that mech that everybody likes? It's kind of a silly design. It places like most of its weapons into the right arm, and if that arm is gone, you're left with one small SRM in your left shoulder. It's a 55-ton medium mech. I mean, it's fast, but there are much better 55-ton options available out. Okay, so now I can finally start sniping things. Here, let me get a bit farther away, just so that I don't risk it. Okay, now then. Let's take down Archer first.
Archer.
Oh, that must have been a headshot. That's nice. Whoa.
New target Warhammer. Target destroyed.
There he goes, yep. Okay, is there anything else out here?
Target acquired.
Nice, looks like just antenna.
Target destroyed.
Oh, there is something else. Okay. Thermal vision better. It's moving forward. I guess shoot first, ask later on these missions. Ah, okay.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Is some kind of building. Is it in here? Infantry. Yeah, that's the building. Guess you can just
Target off the
go.
list.
Is they're right around the corner.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Getting camo explosion.
Incoming missile. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Else. Here, what's there?
Package acquired. Target destroyed.
Target destroyed.
There is something there.
Target acquired.
Objective down.
Oh, this is it.
Additional forces are being deployed near you.
There will be
All
enemy
objectives
dropship.
destroyed. We are inbound on marked evac
Uh,
points. Get here as quickly as you can, Commander.
Highlander.
New target highlighted. Incoming missile. Target destroyed.
You know what? So far, I really like this build, actually. I really do. I really do. But I feel like I will need to give it another test at some point. This mission wasn't as busy as I thought it would be, but still, I think it's really nice. Now, before I go home, let me test one more thing. Should I go damage my legs jumping over there? Because I don't feel like walking around. Let's see. Sometimes you can actually find some, you know, rocks, slopes. Yeah, like here it's a little bit lower. Let's go this way. Like, look at this. Come on, Rayana. Couldn't you just, you know, come somewhere over here? Why does it need to be that low? I wonder why this building is damaged. I never shot over there. Oh no. They just get stuck. Yep. Oh, I guess he can still move. Okay. Ah. Of course, more enemy mechs. Like some light mechs. Fire starter, another fire starter.
Target destroyed.
Okay, who else? Who else? Another light mech. Wait until it shows. I mean, I will just... Spider.
Target spider.
Are you serious? What a suicidal pilot. Okay, yeah, I do like this build. I do like it a lot. Home.
A job well done, Commander. Stand by for pickup.
Indeed, I do like this one. Oh, I'm gonna buy this one for sure. Oh, 3 er-ppcs. Yeah, I will definitely buy this. I prefer stream variants. Okay, that's fine. Okay, 14 mech kills. 14 mech kills. Plus, I don't remember how many were in that previous mission. Because remember, all this is done without repairs so far. That should tell you something. That should tell you something. You see, no repairs, 14 mech kills in this mission, and something like, I don't know, at least 5 in the other one. Pretty good result, yeah. Okay, so next mission is gonna be the infiltration. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it in this video because it's already too long. So let's go ahead, assess the damage. So, 2 missions, no repairs, and if I were to repair, it's just the armor plating damage. No structural damages, no components were lost. So, let's take another look at this loadout and let's draw some conclusion. Yes, I do like this build a lot, actually. I do like it a lot. It's like I said, it's like having that Marauder MAD-5D, the one that I've shown earlier, plus a compelling close-range firepower for self-defense. I think it's pretty good. It's not as symmetrical as the one I've shown in one of my previous videos with two of these ppc-x, but it works. But it definitely works. I do like this build a lot, and I should probably test this build in more missions. I should do more missions with this and maybe even like more videos. Yeah, I am really looking forward to this. I like it a lot. I don't know which one is better, whether true ppc-x or this one, but I do like having increased this long-range firepower, and it doesn't run very hot. Actually, you know what? I should probably in the next video do like alpha strike of this er-ppcs to see how many I can get away with without a thermal shutdown. Okay, anyways, thank you for your idea, whoever, you know, commented under my previous video. I really like this idea a lot, so thank you for the suggestion. Please let me know your thoughts or ideas in the comments as well. What do you guys think of this build? And I guess until the next one, have a nice day.